Okay, door got put in. Insert drum roll. I know what you're thinking. Holy crap, that's the most gorgeous but most inefficient door for heat, and you'd be correct! That door is absolutely gorgeous. Also, I'm thinking in the inside, I'm gonna need to like paint, you know, like you go to like a kindergarten school or like a first grade or second grade, or if you're my age, older, and they tape the lines for the doors when they open so that you don't get whacked in the face by doors when you're in school. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to do that with this door, but just so people don't lift next to the door, because if you break that door, I will own your firstborn child. Anyways, let's take a look at it. All right, so first of all, I think I've shown you guys this concrete pad. Pretty sure you guys have seen this in the last video. It is a really tall door, okay? I'm short. That's tall. It is a sliding door. Oh, so we can slide it all the way open. Sorry, I don't have a wide angle lens. As I'm backing up, it slides. I can actually open, I'm pretty sure I can actually open this door all the way to this side and slide this door, so I can actually keep it open on this side if you ever decide you want to do that. Not really sure why. Okay, so it's a sliding door. It's an insulated door for those of you who are asking. It's pretty dang thick. It's double paned. It's a thick door. It's a thick boy. Locks on the inside. I got to get this painted, but it's going to lock on the inside. Actually, I should. And the one big thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to insulate the bottom. Let me close it real fast so you can see. Scoot up, bud. So when I close it, I'll step back so you guys can actually see it pretty easily. Is this gonna have a gap at the bottom? That's totally fine. We knew that was gonna happen. I've got some extra mats that I'm gonna cut and just fit into these slots. And you know, it's not gonna be the perfect fit, but it'll do, pig, it'll do. And then I think we're gonna put my general contractor is actually gonna put some brushes, something on the side here to like have a good seal on the sides and around. That way when I close it during the winter, it's not just leaking hot air through the sides. The bottom obviously is an issue that I can fix with mats, but it's not a huge issue for heat considering, as we all know, heat rises. So the biggest thing in the barn for the winter next year is I'm gonna probably put a fan in the corners opposite of the heaters, right? That way I can blow the heat from up down, because the biggest thing in this barn is the fact that we put the insulation up top, which looks great and fantastic, by the way. The problem is heat just sits up there. So, okay, so doors in. Let me just scoot back so you guys get an idea what this looks like. It shifted so you get the point. That looks absolutely gorgeous. That's the front door. That's in. I think I've given you guys we've put a lot of things in here since we first started, so I'll kind of give you a walkthrough. We're gonna treat this corner of the barn as kind of a walk-in, put your stuff, put a couch in here. Also, my sexy standing desk is here. This used to be our kitchen table from our previous house we came from before we moved into Clown House. That is not Clown House, that's my ugly garage, as a clarification. So, table from the old house is still in here. We're gonna put probably another storage rack over here in this spot, or I'm gonna mount that whiteboard on that wall. It's kind of depend. We moved a fridge in here that, yes, is marked for dry fire. Don't judge me. That we currently have one beer and a bunch of Fit Aid. There is a Fit Aid did send me a fridge that I'll put in here somewhere. So I'll move the Fit Aid out of there and put it in the fridge. But for right now, I'll probably store food in there. During camps, we'll have that available. But yeah, so that's the fridge. It's kind of like a warm-up area. Not a warm-up area, like a drop your bag kind of area. Forgive how messy it is. We're still kind of figuring out where things go and obviously putting stuff together. Then I did a mobility session, so forgive me for that this morning. We kind of have all our monostructural pieces of equipment in a line here. We got a few more things that are coming that'll go on the other side of that post. We're going to kind of keep them in a line here, keep it separated from no one really, when they work out, ever really works next to a storage rack. Like, no one's ever like, I'm going to do Fran right here. So this space is kind of wasted space. I don't really care about that, so I'm going to put the monostructural pieces here. And then we have all the middle floor space pretty much open. that we're actually gonna hang ropes up. So we're gonna put 4 ropes up. For those of you who are asking, we've talked about it. They're gonna go at the top of the trusses. So we're gonna put boards between that point and this point, 2x12s, a bunch of them, and we'll put a rope around it, and then we'll have it hang down. So the weight will actually distribute across the truss, not just at the bottom of the truss, which is the strongest point of a triangle. Note to self. Then over here, we're gonna probably I'm gonna mount all the barbells on this wall over here. They're all sitting over there currently. I have a ton of barbells, I didn't even know that. So I'm gonna mount them all on this wall. We'll keep jerk blocks over here. Pegboard is actually gonna be mounted in that spot. That's really the only spot a pegboard can go at, to be honest, because I don't want to put it next to that cord for the heater. That other spot has a cord for heater, and then there's a rig there and my clock. So the only spot to put a pegboard is moi. The rig, we're gonna put the rig up in April, which is actually coming up sooner than you think. Wow, that's really bright. It's gonna come up in April. So I'm waiting on the rig pieces. I need 80-inch extensions to go from the wall to the rig, so that's still coming, and we'll mount those up in April. But for now, we've still got our 2 rigs over here that are mounted correctly. So we've got 2 just regular small brute rigs over here with muscle-up shrimp trawlers that work great. We actually haven't used them for muscle-ups just yet, but they're sturdy as crud. Belt squat machine, bathroom area. We're gonna keep like random equipment over here, sleds, GHDs, boxes, plate rollers, you name it, gonna sit over here. For the wall ball spots, the cool part, didn't plan this, but the bottom of this is actually 10 foot. So in my mind, as long as you hit it with the wall ball, you're golden, pony boy, you're golden. So it's gonna be 10 foot to there for you ladies who show up. It just so happened that on top of these boards, if you go above these boards, is 9 foot. We're gonna still paint these boards white, but just haven't gotten around to it. So above the boards is 9 foot. So we'll still have some wall space for you ladies to use 9s. But what we're actually probably gonna do is I'm gonna get some extra 2x12s, cut them, and then I'm gonna actually mount them, probably stain them to look really nice, mount them and have a drop down. So it'll actually be, hey, shoot here for 10. I'll have like a line there, and then I'll have a 9 foot drop down for you ladies. So we'll still have that available for you girls. All right, going outside, which we have something new outside, which is kind of cool. Going outside, ooh, juice bright. We have a 50 by 25 foot pad out back that I think I showed you guys before. Actually, I don't think I have. I don't think you guys have seen this, but it's 50 by 25. So it's the length of the barn, which is 50, and it's 25 foot deep. Outside for lights, we've got just regular lights out the windows, and then we've got a large spotlight on the top that's actually really, really good at night. Like that spotlight is legit. It's very bright for at least the pad. It goes a little bit further, but the pad is perfectly lit. And then we've got an outdoor rig. So this is an outdoor, just a rogue rig. We actually might get some extra vertical posts and actually extend it to be one more squat rack over here. So if you take this concept, make 2 of them, and then put these bars between them, we'll have like that spot over here too. It's not bolted in the ground yet. It's currently just sitting here, but actually the funny part is the rig's so heavy, we actually did bar muscle-ups on them yesterday, and it was perfectly fine. We're not bolting it in yet because we just laid the concrete, and the concrete has to cure before we actually drill into it. So I'm gonna keep obviously the mats here. The mats help with the fact of the matter of the rig going into the flooring, so that's gonna be good. Might get another piece, who knows? And that's my dog. And that's the range issued at. So pretty simple. So yeah, that was kind of the main part, is just the doors in, and it looks good. When my wife first told me what kind of door she wanted, I was quite skeptical, but now that I see it, it looks really good. So of course we had just the OSB in there first, and it didn't look great. It was very dark in here, but I'm telling you what, this door makes this whole place just bright, because I mean, that is a humongous stinking window. So I'm gonna put tape up like this, you know, and essentially it's gonna say, don't lift inside that tape, because if you hit that door with the barbell, I'm gonna kill you. I'm kidding. But anyways, that's the door. Kind of excited. I don't think I have anything else to say. It's gonna be about a week, not next week, but the week after. So like a week and a couple days from now, we're gonna announce what camp we're doing here first, when it is, and who it's for. So we're gonna announce that like March 22nd. So stay tuned, and we'll have something that'll come out soon. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.